very much for joining us. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
So this is very important because you see all these discrepancies online in social media. So let's break down what's actually true. And let's begin with this, that Obama separated children from fathers who were allegedly carrying drugs at the border. Fact or fiction?
That is a fact. In fact, it is well known that he separated parents, obviously, from drug cartel-linked fathers or drug-carrying fathers across the border. Additionally, it's very important to note that, facts like these are very important in a big immigration debate like this one, and I think it's important to distinguish it by calling it an actual fact that this happened under the Obama administration long before Trump came to office in 2017.
Right, and not only that, he would, we're talking about the airlines saying that they would no longer participate in separating these families and the children specifically. The airlines then would take these dads where they crossed in one area of the border and they would fly them like 1,000 miles away and then put them back over the border in an entirely different area. Let's talk about this next one, though. Obama fast-tracking deportations. Is that fact or fiction?
That is a fact. In fact, it was the Obama administration that was well known for, I guess, deporting the most immigrants or sending them out of the country in the history, more than any other president before him. So that's a very important distinction to note, before there are critics out there coming after the Trump administration.
Yeah. Okay. So finally, though, and we've seen these images time and time again of these unaccompanied children in these tent cities, and Obama actually housed them in tent cities, right?
That's correct. They actually had ran a program called the Juvenile Referral Process, which housed unaccompanied minors in tent cities, and it served as a form of deterrent, in fact, and it also served for Border Patrol agents and ICE agents to essentially gather intelligence information from drug cartels operating at the border, and essentially questioning children to see if they knew anything. The very interesting part of all this is that some of these children, if they were to divulge any information that they knew, it looks like the administration would then, take that information, obviously, and use it for whatever purposes. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, it would be putting the children at risk that the drug cartels would be coming after these specific children as well.
Yeah, actually questioning these children under this program called the Juvenile Referral Process. And
Correct.
Once again, not a lot of coverage from media when it was happening in terms of the
Definitely.
mainstream media. All right, Gus, thank you so much for joining us. Those are some very good facts versus fiction that we needed to clarify. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Well, the time now is about 8 minutes until the top of the hour and 3,500 miles in just 2 hours that could soon be